boys and girls. It's time for another rousing edition of Deadly Premonition as I mosey on over to the couch. Okay, I want a blanket. Hang on. Okay, blanket, check. Recording, check. Xbox controller, check. I think we're good to go. When last we left off, Emily and George both unanimously decided that our next stop was the lumber mill. So, let's go, shall we?
Previously during the investigation, these puppies are made.
Yeah, it's still the same. Should listen to yourself when you talk. Be a good idea, right? Well, yeah, theoretically, but I just wanted to check. Because York might slip a fast one. You never know. It's crafty. Crafty man. I don't really have anything to drink. I have a little bit of water left, but that's it. Lemon water.
The lumber mill is pretty far from here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet.
Because it's the creepiest tree in the entire town.
My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure then. The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after. That could well be the key to all this. I will say this though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks. All I can do is deduce the unsub's feelings in light of the evidence, and carefully figure the unsub's MO, modus operandi, his way of thinking. It usually unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook. That's my way of profiling.
He's so proud of himself.
It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
And Emily's thinking pose is like, I'm gonna have a seizure. Alright. Now, you'll notice, get out of car is grayed out. When you're doing something very, very important, they won't let you out of the car. And you also have no time limit as I run into a tree. Woohoo! We got jazzy emergency music. Oh yeah.
When I first joined the force, this lumber mill was still in full swing.
It closed up right when I first moved here.
And now it's totally abandoned.
I presume so. I've never really been inside, so I don't know for sure, but...
Why is my car going crazy?
The buildings are perfect for criminal hideouts and activities. I keep telling Harry to have the place torn down.
Probably. After all, it's already been used as the site of Anna's murder.
We don't know that for sure yet, Agent Morgan.
That's right. But the perpetrator selected the lumber.
Agent York, you seem very confident about this.
Confident?
Because I'm York. I'm amazing.
Confidence is a sweet spot between being rude and hopeless. I'm just drawing natural conclusions from the facts for you to see.
That sounds exactly like being full of confidence, at least to me. And to normal people with common sense.
Common sense
zing.
is the opposite of facts sometimes. Bear that in mind.
Oh, I will.
Ah, my car's going crazy!
Thank you for another pearl of wisdom.
Either way, we'll know for sure by simply
No!
the lumber mill. So keep your pearls.
I told you.
Yourself,
These controls are ridiculous.
Well said, George. Can you step on it, Agent York?
I'm trying, but the car's got a mind of its own, let me tell you. So, like, I want to veer to the right. You'll have to excuse me. I just can't help it. Which way am I going? Oh man. See, this right here has to do with that second quest, side quest that I mentioned back in, like, set 2, I want to say? When we were at the, police station. After you do a little fetch quest later, you get another quest from George at his house, and he asks for this flower, and the flower only blossoms when it rains. It would be very convenient if I could get it right now, but seeing as how we can't get out of the car because George has child-proofed the entire car to prevent York from doing just that, we can't. But I'll keep an eye out in the future. I need to do it sooner rather than later. It gets you the radio, which is fast travel in the game, which is nice. I don't need it, but I'm sure after a while York's commentary and his movie banter starts to fade away. So instead of making you watch me drive for ages and stuff, I'll fast travel for like if I need to go to the milk barn. Oh, we're going this way, woo! Okay. See if I can avoid hitting anything whilst making our way this way. Ah! See, there's the flower. I want the flower. Get out of the car! What's wrong, Zach? Let's get this investigation going. But there's a flower! Zach's secretly a flower child. This is probably a very dangerous thing to do. Because it ups the miles per hour by 5 or something. Or 60. I'm already running and stuff. I blame the— No! That it's raining. Oh, and what's nice is when you can't get out of the car and you have no limit. No damage is done to your car and you don't lose any gas. How that works, I don't know, but I'll go with it. So I could technically run into every tree I see on the way to the lumber mill and not take any penalty. I'm gonna give it a vandalism charge though, because yeah, you get that if you like knock over a light post or something. I could brake and turn, which is what you're technically supposed to do, but this isn't like Gran Turismo, so I'm not gonna bother.
Let's go and find out if your facts can be trusted.
You're full of
George
confidence,
actually
right?
sounded excited that time. Let's go! I made s'mores! Actually, my handlebar mustache did. I just handed him the ingredients. Oh, no. Oh, actually, yeah. We can go this way. Eee. Well, we have to go this way, I think. This is the way I usually go. Whee. See, that's how I should turn, but I refuse. Because the controls are so itchy as it is. Whee! Okay.
I'm going in alone. You two stay here.
In the
I
rain,
can't
with
concentrate
no
on
ponchos.
profiling with other people around me.
Now hold on a minute. We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime scene being compromised by you two.
What are you saying?
Caring
You're
is
not the only
sharing,
professional
York.
law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan. We know how to secure a crime scene.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. But this is how I operate. Furthermore,
Yes? Furthermore what?
to me, the outsider FBI agent, every citizen of this town is a suspect. You two
Even
could be
your
in on this
dog.
whole thing for all I know. I have to keep suspects out of the crime scene.
Rude.
How can you say such a thing?
I'm mortified.
Is he making fun of us? We
Well,
should've
when
left
you
him
strike a
behind and
pose
come
like
here by
that.
ourselves.
You're right. I've never been so insulted.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job.
He always opens the door like that. I need to make sure there aren't any gremlins on the other side before I walk through. I'm adjusting my mic, so if you hear mechanical noises, that's why. Okay.
Hear that, Zach? If they're pros, then we should let every first-person shooter gamer out there join the SWAT team.
Oh, gaming humor. Ho ho. I approve.
Zach, they're here.
They are. I noticed. Why did you take the pipe out? You're much better off with the gun. Come on. Okay. Is that a face? No, it's just walls. I thought there were faces in the wall. Lumber mill, going to... You hear that? I hear an axe being drug. Above us? Oh no! Is it Ethel? It's Ethel! She's so persistent. Oh! And there's... Oh! There's two Ethels! I forgot the controls! Even though they're right in front of me. Okay, this could be potentially bad. I'm gonna run up here.